Let's see. You went live and knocked him off. Nope. Yeah. Okay, let's get back over here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the internet went out. Walked in my office and the big modem sitting on top of the shelf had a little red light on it. So I don't know what happened there. Weird. But we're back. We're getting going again. Wait for everybody to roll back. I just put a link, not that you guys need one, in the Facebook group. Hey, Ann, good to see you. Let's see. Yeah. Marion, how you doing, Marion? It's good to see you. Thank you for your happy and wonderful New Year wishes. And you're in Homosassa, Florida. No idea where that is, but I'm going to go Google it. But anyway, Happy New Year to you and Carl as well. Let's see. Homosass, Homosassa, Florida. Let's see. You're on a creek there somewhere, or on a lake, or whatever that place is. You are north of Tampa. Oh, you need to go up to Otter Creek. You're right down the street from Otter Creek. Otter Creek's the place you ought to be. Anyway, sort of a joke here in the house because all the people there's a guy down there that moved down there from Ohio and stirred up the place. Hope you're doing well, Marion. All right, let's keep on going on this one here. Let me go ahead and restart my. I noticed I looked over at my Sharp Pad here, whatever this thing is, Google Pad, and it's gone. It was gone. Okay, what's it doing? Not getting any internet or what? Let's see what we got for Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is on. It's connected to the bear cave. Okay, there we go. Connected. Go back to the tubes. And there we go. Got myself live now. All right. Made it back. Excellent. Yeah, we didn't go anywhere. Just the internet went off. All right. It was back in here now. Yeah, I was just starting to sand this one. Looked over and I had that little. Oh, very nice, Marion. Very nice. And had the little spinny thing in the middle of the screen. I go, uh-oh, that don't look good. The interwebs are gone. How's the motorhome holding up, Marion? It's a beauty. It's like taking your house on wheels, literally. Ooh, that's smooth already. Love it. All right. Granddaughter the next 2 days. That's always fun. Entertain them, liquor them up with candy, send them back to their parents. Larry says one of your problems is material managers on the something. It must be lathe. I can't see the whole word, but it's probably lathe. Yep. Not this grandma. Hey, Trudy. Good to see you. By the way, if you go back to the first of the other video that got cut off, you'll see the new blanks I just recast. So we made them a little bit larger because Carrie goes, Trudy ordered a 0.60 and you did a 0.75 casting, and that won't give her a very big baseball bat or pointy or whatever it was. So we recast them anyway. They needed to be recast. We've got some nice fat 0.875, which is 7/8 of an inch. So that should look better. Feels good. Next one. Yeah, and they came out better. They came out better. Yeah, the first ones were gorgeous, except that I forgot to pressurize them right when I put them in the pot, and they have little tiny air bubbles stuck in them. I will go to the microscope and show them to you. I'm like, I actually threw them away, but I'll dig one out of the trash. The second one's much nicer. Going to be a lot cleaner. Colors are all the same. Process is the same. Carrie will get those put in the oven. They'll be ready for tomorrow afternoon. Not that we're going to turn them that fast, but I had her cook these. I wanted to see how it turned, and I don't think it was very good. That's why we recast them. This is one of the 24-hour live blanks. We're doing a little, I think somebody had, was it yours that, or maybe it was, I can't remember now. Somebody got it, and it was the, did it with the mustache. And then this one we're doing as a, because we did another one of these, a clown bow tie. Yep, you guys did a good job with this one. It looks awesome. Ouch, that's hot. Yeah, Kevin went live and he came in. He goes, "Oh, I think I knocked you off." I said, "No, we got plenty of internet if he wants to go live, and I'm live. No big deal there." But it was the internet. And that's probably going to happen over the next probably 1 or 2 more weeks, and it won't happen anymore. And that's because literally AT&T put the fiber in here, and they have just been AT&T trucks all over the neighborhood hooking people up on this good, fast internet. So we'll suffer through that the next couple of weeks. It only happened twice so far, including tonight, so no big deal. We'll suffer through. But yeah, Carrie could go live right now too. It wouldn't affect a thing. It's some fat internet. If anybody's got fiber to their house, you know what I'm talking about. Beats that cable every day long. Yeah, Trudy's was the mustache. It must have been Jess that had, or no, I'll lose my mind. Trudy had the clown bow tie. I'm trying to think of too many things at one time, and I'm overloading my brainicle circuits. There it is. That one is done. I love that shimmer in there of that stuff. That's too cool. Too cool. Okay. Let's come in here to, we'll do some bricks here. What's this called? Stepping stones. White and ominous. And this ominous has purple, green, and blue in it. The white obviously is the white, and the ominous is that other mixture of colors. All right. Blower on. High speed. Ooh, so smooth. Yeah, good colors on this one. Let's slow this down. There we go. All right, we're going to get some baseball bat, 0.58 to start off with. And this is an E-pen, by the way. But it's not going to look like our typical E-pen because it's not going to have a bee stinger. It's going to have a couple of baseball bats on either end. .6664. .60, a little bit more. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty one. There's just something about green, blue, and purple together, right? Almost a little Mardi Gras-ish. .59. I agree. Yeah, you know, Teresa, I cycle between green and purple. I was all about green when I was a kid. And then somewhere in my late teens and early 20s, it switched to purple. Purple socks, purple shirts. You name it, I had purple. Purple, violet, periwinkle, whatever you could. Any flavor of purple. .58 on the money. All right, this is a very pretty one. Let's see, 5 inches long. There's our middle. What's up, Kevin? That's awesome. That is awesome. Where'd my dividers go? Oh, here they are. They fell on the floor. All right, let's just do maybe between two bug trees, big trees, yeah, huge trees, a lathe between two trees. How does that work? That's interesting. And that's pretty random there, Larry. Larry's mind is going a mile a minute. So there was a really bad fire in a bar at a New Year's Eve celebration, I believe, in Switzerland. And it's very like that fire they had in 2003. I forget, was that Rhode Island at the station bar or cafe or something like that? No, I bet your mind does go 100 miles a minute, Larry. Mine does too. I just sit around thinking up new ideas all the time. It's like this bottle thing I got a kick on in 3D printing. I'm going to do some Topo Chico bottles first. I'm going to make some Topo Chico glasses, which should be real cool and give me some practice. I'm preparing for retirement. I figure within a year or two, I got to have something going on. So besides turning pens, making fountain pens, 3D printing, all that kind of stuff, we're going to come up with some gizmo diamond painters can't do without. Or the real world, actually, the whole world. I was thinking a 3-dimensional name tag that you could put on your shelf with multicolors, like 1 or 2, sort of a nice big white in the middle with a colored outside around it. That might look pretty cool. In cursive writing or, something like that. Everybody loves their name. So that's a good thing to do. Yep, the only time my brain shuts off is when I close my eyes and go to sleep. And it shuts off and shuts off hard. This should look pretty cool. We did 3 restraints on this one. That should really bring out the shape and all the colors in this thing. So Diamond Painters Unite. What thing do you need solved that would make your diamond painting better? I've already designed a little basket. I got to do some redesign. I printed one. Needs to be a little affected. Needs to be a little bit changed a little bit, I guess you'd call it. Redesigned. Not a full redesign, just some tweaking. But it'll hold, when you don't want to kit up something, you just want to use those little bags. This will hold the bags and they'll be stackable. Oh, I just had a thought. I need to put a name tag little thing on the front. So you could put a sticker on there and put the name of the kit that these things go to. Ah, there we go. So that was the first idea I come up with because Rebecca asked me to design something. So I have designed it, and they're stackable. So it's taller than all little bags. Little bags sit down inside of it, and then this thing will stick up top. I was going to go to Thingiverse or Maker's World, look for one, download, but you can't sell them. Like, well, I sell stuff. I don't need too many for myself, maybe 1 or 2. You still live? Are you off? Oh, Bam Bam's looking good. You live? Oh, you got your headphones on. He can't even hear me. He came and showed me pebbles, but he couldn't hear me. But I love things that come up with a solution. Carrie's like, can we do a drill tray? I'm like, oh man, I think that's like overdone to the max. I don't think there's room for another drill tray up there, and I wouldn't be able to come up with something that would make it so innovative that everybody would want to use it and discard all their gorgeous trays. So I said, nah, it's not going to do that one. I'm with him, Joe. And not that I don't sit down once in a while and enjoy something with Carrie on with the TV or whatever. But, I mean, you can't sit still and do nothing all day long, right? I mean, you got to do something. Laundry, make the bed, clean the bathroom. You got to do something throughout the day. You can't just sit there and, I mean, there may be a point in my life where that's all I'll be able to do is just sit there. And that will be frustrating, but I'll find something good on TV or a book to read. But yeah, as long as I can be active, I'm going to be active. When I was on a submarine, I could lay on my rack and read books for hours and then go to sleep. Sometimes sacrificing sleep for reading books because the books were so good. That was back before we had all these electronic devices to keep us entertained. Got a string on my finger, a string of resin curlings. I think the blue has some glitter in here. I can feel it right there. It's smooth to the touch, but you can feel it going around. It's a little different feel than the rest of the blank right there. I bet you that's glitter. I'll bet you it's glitter. Larry says, I've set still off and on because of my surgery. Oh, you sit still off and on. Yeah. I can sit still. I mean, I'm not hyperactive. I just enjoy making things, doing things, cleaning things, playing things. I mean, I could play games, that keeps my mind going. There's this game out there right now. It's called, what was that game called? Shoot. I have to think of that game. But anyway, it's not a game per se, it's a simulation. Building and discovery, and man alive, you got to pay attention to this thing or it immediately goes haywire. Can't leave it for 5 minutes. All right, let's see how this is looking. Oh, heck yeah. That's great colors. Yeah, there's a lot of glitter right there in that purple and blue thing. Some there too, but that's pretty smooth. That's a good design, Dan Pompey of Rapture Resin. Good job, buddy. Okay. Next is we're going to do this one here because this is the other E-pen. Oh, can't get the bushing out. There we go. I like this design too, this bricks he's got. Teresa loves it. I love it too then. All right. Down back about 1950. 0.58 baseball bat. .63. Teresa, how's Toledo today? Chilly up there with that lake effect blowing? I love Ohio. It literally, every single corner of that from the south to north or whatever, except Cleveland, is one of the most beautiful states in the country as far as land you could do stuff with. You know, it's green and rolling hills and but man, does it get cold in the wintertime in the north part. Gee. I know because I used to live in Wheeling, West Virginia, and that was chilly enough for me, and that wasn't even the northern part. And I think I told you, Carrie and I were driving around Archbold, Ohio, and my heart was literally hurting, going, "Oh, this is so beautiful. I would love to live here." And then I thought, "Oh yeah, that lake, Northern Lake blowing." Hey, Stacy I, how you doing? Happy New Year. same with Indiana. I watch this guy in Indiana. He lives up near Hicksville, Ohio. And he's in the Indiana. I forget what town it was in there, but a little northwest of Fort Wayne. And beautiful during the summer. Oh, thick and cold in the winter. Indiana looks just like Ohio. I mean, just rolling farmland, old towns, perfect 0.58, all that good stuff. Fort Wayne's a gorgeous town. Stupid keyboard. My husband says, go Hoosiers. Heck yeah. I just love the landscape. We landed in Chicago. We went Archbold the first year. We landed in Chicago and drove across the top of Indiana. And I said, man, I could live here. This is pretty. And then Carrie says, lake effect, lake effect, lake effect. I'm like, oh, yeah. I said, I just want to go outside in the wintertime. That's all. Yeah, there's this guy. His name is Dig, or his YouTube name is Dig Drive DIY. He lives a little northwest of Fort Wayne. Got a YouTube channel, big following, a lot of fun. It's 25 degrees. Yes, it is. Ooh, that's chilly. That is, I don't care where you're from, that is just dang chilly. Okay, so now the question is, what do we do here? I love the straight lines, 90 degrees kind of thing. Some of these bricks playing right through to the sides. You know, it might look good on this Excalibur, because that'll give some curve to those square lines. That'll look cool. Oh, we got to draw the outside lines here. Yeah, North Carolina's, man, those are gorgeous down there too. Yeah, I love the hardwoods more than I like the softwoods. But man, Mississippi's nice too. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh, Excalibur, that's right. Here we go. Yeah, I do like the Southeast. Southern Georgia into Florida. What's that town in southern Georgia? Starts with a D. Over to the coast, just gorgeous. Georgia's got all those pine trees everywhere. or no, Valdosta. Got a D in it. Valdosta, Georgia. Pretty place down there. Yep, Colorado's gorgeous. I was in Aspen in October. Oh my goodness. Could never afford to live there unless you win the lottery. But man, it was pretty. And it was fall time, so the leaves were changing. It was pretty. Speaking of Colorado, where's our April lady? She must be messing with the dogs again. And we lived in Washington State for 4 or 5 years back in the 80s. Another, yeah, I guess I just like it all, don't I? I don't have one favorite, but I like it all. Except when it gets cold. All right, here we go. Savannah, Georgia is there's no doubt about that, Denise. That whole coastline from south of Virginia all the way to Jacksonville. I mean, the rest of the coast is good, but it's very Florida, right? Beaches and all that kind of stuff. But man, that all up through there, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. The town of Savannah is really gorgeous. The old buildings. Of course, they got million stories to talk about there. Some murder mysteries going on there. But I really think that we'll probably end up in the long run in either Texas or Florida. And if Carrie has her way, it's going to be Florida. She gets her way once in a while. Mainly because of Disney. You know, Joe, we were almost going to go to San Marcos that time we were down there in Florida. Drove over to Naples and Bonita Springs and all that kind of stuff. But I said, oh, we don't have enough time, but we can go see Joe's Paradise. But we didn't get over there. It was a little south of where we were. Might have missed our plane, so we didn't go. Larry says my favorite view was when a friend took me fishing on the Missouri River. The sun sets on the tugboat. Oh yeah, that's cool. That is very cool. I have heard parts of Charleston are gorgeous too, South Carolina. But I've only been to Charleston when I flew in for a submarine cruise. So we flew into the airport and then got on a bus and it took us over to the base. And that's about all I saw of Charleston. Denver, the Mile High City. Of all the places I've stayed in Colorado, Limon was the most often where I stayed overnight. Used to go with my sculptor buddy. We'd go to some installations in Colorado, up in Boulder, up in the hills and stuff, and we'd always park at Limon for the night, or Limon, Limon. I don't know how to say that, apparently. Guess it could be said a couple of different ways. So I stayed in that city about 3 times. Oh, you know what? I was in Denver for the Walmart show. Yeah, the Walmart manager show. Carrie's in the house, or in the garage, in the shop, the studio, she says. She likes her new studio. You got a mic? No. Oh, okay. You don't have to get one, but you can if you want. Is Teresa on? Teresa is on. We got the whole crowd here tonight. I'm doing the spool on the white one. Gotta remember how I did it though.
Oh, that's Interceptor. Is that Interceptor?
That is Interceptor.
See, that's my favorite. I love that song. That's a favorite. Faces is my ultimate favorite. Not Reverse Face.
No, that's Stacy I's favorite, Reverse Faces. Or was it Stacy H? I forget which one. Yeah. Yeah, that is true, Joe, except when you got this traffic. I did the old Google, hey, tell me how long it take me to get there. It would take an hour because of the traffic. I'm like, I can't take that risk. San Marcos, Florida. Remember we were down there in Naples?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the traffic was bad apparently or something. I'm like, oh, we can't take that risk because I knew it wasn't very far away, but Google said something's going on down there. We still had to drive 2 hours across the back of the Everglades there to get back to the Fort Lauderdale airport. Graduated in college. No, that'd be a good place to go to college.
This is Trash Ola Mahola. The old one. It's the same. It's Sakura.
Jess is laying over there just to the left. Okay.
No, the other one is Trash, right?
Yeah.
And I had it in the shirt back.
Oh, there that is. That's cool. Interesting how that line split across there like that. That's where the other layer of bricks was. Good. You know that it's the blue or teal or whatever Carrie calls that, and the pink. The blue is a solid opaque color. The blue is mica powder. And I think the purple is actually clear with a lot of purple glitter in it. This blank here. So the teal is opaque. The pink is mica powder. Mm-hmm. And the purple, I think, is just clear with purple glitter.
Yes.
That's what it looks like.
It's Rapture resin.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Whatever.
Yeah. I love the jewel term. Me too. Me too, Joe. And that's a fun one to do. And it's got to be just the right blank.
I ordered more. I got one because Jets came out so good. This one's him.
What you got?
That.
Oh, yeah.
That's the jewel one you're going to do.
Yeah. Carrie says, I'm going to do the jewel on this one here. And that is a good blank for the jewel.
Yeah,
What
jet
is that,
one.
like rust and gold or something?
Copper,
Copper and gold.
and crimson and copper and
And
gold.
whose was like this? Jess's?
Just Russ. That's
Yeah.
when we first did it.
Yep. Yeah, this would be an awesome one because it looks like a jewel. Looks like the eye of Sauron in the middle.
People wanted more of these, so I ordered an extra one for me. But I'm like,
Hey, Joe, did we do that on an E-pen for you? The jewel? I can't remember. I know you got a couple. Yeah, that one's a pretty one. Both those blanks, who makes them? This is Rapture resin here. Who makes that one there, Carrie, you had with the copper?
that's Jake Jansen.
Oh, Jacob Jansen. Good old Jacob Jansen does that one.
These two Raptures, they were in my stock, and I did a live on a Saturday, just only Rapture resin blanks I had.
Yep.
This one here with the stepping stone, when it's a dog.
Oh, Carrie saw a dog. Oh man, you got a dog on your thing. Look at this. It's a dog. There's the mouth, the nose, and the two eyes.
It's whoop whoop whoop.
It's a dog.
Look, it's a dog.
That's funny. The mouth, the nose, and two eyes.
Right in the middle.
It's a dog. Horf, 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 horf.
It's in the middle.
All right,
But
let's get busy here.
Everyone saw this one, and I ordered one.
So, Teresa, as I look at this one, we could go two ways. We could do the spool, or we could do the jewel, because the albacore in here is a bit showy. Might look good. There is a San Marcos in Texas, too. Oh, Marco Island. I was close. No wonder it was so far away, Joe. All right, let's get us some baseball bats and .58 rolling here. Yeah, that's down by San Antonio. Marcos Island, I meant. And that's why I have a map. 0.63. No, that was San Angelo. I don't think as much as San Marcos, but an awesome Buc-ee's. And of course, the college that Joe's hubby went to. 0.60 coming down. All right, that should be about where we need to be on the money, honey. Wonder if I could 3D print a diamond painting pen. I may have to figure out how to do that. We could take all of our designs and convert them to digital files. The problem is you'd have to do one file for every finger grip. Oh, that'd get crazy. Yes, I know there are 3D printed pens out there. I've seen them. I'm not sure how they use, though. I mean, I've never used one. I don't know how they feel in your hand. You obviously can't get the glitter and the swirl and all that kind of fun stuff. But you might be able to produce one for $10, you know? I could be wrong on that too. I just don't know right now. Point 0.6, very close. Whew. That's some pretty nice abalone in there. Let's see. Let's see. All the way up there. Teresa, let's see. Art by, love it. LOL. I need those blanks. Who makes them? We got that answered. It is not Sam. Yeah, okay, we got there. Yep. Let's do the jewel. Oh, I'm glad you voted for that. Hey, Rebecca, how you doing? Okay, I'm all over this. I'm all over the place. Again, totally unrelated. LOL, one at a time. I want to make bamboo fly rods. Heck yeah, Larry, that would be awesome. Tim, your GPS was probably right. The fires along Alligator Alley, sometimes they delay the traffic. Yeah, I remember. I said, "Oh, I want to get out and see where Joe vacations because it looks great on the GPS." But yeah, it was some delay. I thought, can't take that risk. Let's come out here to, oops. How's that going to look? Let's see. Yeah, I got a big blob of shiny right there. That'll be cool. A lot of good swirly around. I like it. Lucky positioning we get. It's a little scary, this part here, going down inside there. All right, that looks good. Yeah, it's going to be cool. All right, blow her off. Let's get the diaper in place. Yeah, we did one of these one night. I may get this story a little bit wrong, but we did one night, turned it, and everybody's like, I want one. And Carrie had to get like 6 more or something. This abalone with the glitter on the ends. Carrie's like, yep, that was it. I got the story right. So we've done quite a few of these. Got some of that black woody stuff in coming off from the the bloodwood. Oh, the middle is similar to the rocket on that pen. What is the rocket on the pen? The next blank for an E pen, I want the jewel. Yep, we can do that. Joe. She just needs the right blank. You got a mic on? Oh, no, I can't hear you then. Because you're way over there. She's looking for something. Let's see, Tim, your GPS. Yeah, GPS right. Next blank for an E pen with the jewel. Yes, you absolutely can. I have a couple. I'm not sure what we can. Am I waiting? Trudy says you absolutely can. I have a couple. I'm not sure what that is for. There are 3D pens out there. Yes. Teresa, are you asking for the jewel on this one? LOL. Trudy says they are light but don't feel anywhere as nice as resin, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean they're plastic. I mean, and again, resin is a type of plastic. It definitely is a polyurethane. That's definitely a plastic. But you're right. It's the weight and all that kind of stuff. I think it's a novelty because you can do it, right? Let's see, Marco Island or Paradise. You ever get there? Go. Believe me, that whole area is gorgeous down there on the Gulf in southern Florida. We used to ride his shadow from San Marcos to the Manski Rolls. I don't know what that is. Now I got to Google that, Joe. Let's see. Oh, the middle is similar to the rocket on that pen part. What is the rocket, Christina? I have Thank Blank and an E pen. It is my current favorite. Dank Blank or that blank? Yeah, and an E pen. Yeah, it's a pretty one, Joe. It's very good to look at. Current, not current. That part I got. Got to spend some time on this glitter to get it smooth. Now we're getting it. Very nice. The rest of it's easy, but that I need more water. I need some water. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Please bring Tim some more water. See what I'm doing there, babe? Do I have enough shavings for Philadelphia Eagles? I don't have any left. No shavings left. Used them up in all those e-painter, what do you call them? Trinket trays. Do you have a blank that is a Philadelphia Eagles blank? Because we could strip it down. Oh. Yeah. No, we got no more of that right now. We had to get more from Zach. Carrie said she doesn't have any more of something.
We do not have any more Philadelphia Eagles or any more of those blanks.
We can get them, but don't have them. Who's this for?
Stacy I.
Oh, Stacy I.
And then we don't have any more of the wooden one that I showed with the jewel, the hybrid.
Let's check with Jake.
Well, he probably has it on his website.
Oh, Carrie says he might have them on the website. Yeah, Carrie will go check. Has it got a name, Care? Oh. All right, it's feeling pretty good right there. Yeah. Hey, Christina, what was the rocket thing? The what? Yeah. Oh, but that had the pointy end on one, and yeah, baseball bat at the bottom, the rounded pointy up at the top. And yeah, it did have some undercuts. You're right, Christina. It had the undercuts to make it look like a flared rocket motor. Yeah. I have a Cobra, another friend 3D printed I'm using to study. Are you carving the walking stick and you just looking as that as like a model, Larry? Is that what you got the Cobra head for? Yes, you're exactly right. The undercut on the money. I was not tracking on that for a minute, but Carrie and you reminded me. Yes. Yeah, the rocket sort of makes it look like a flared out rocket motor nozzle. Study stick. That's cool, Larry.
Ooh, that came out nice.
Yeah, wait till you see the swirls in it when I stop it. It's pretty wild. Yeah, because it's all abalone, so it's got that swirly, ghosty kind of shell look.
Yeah, these stepping stone ones that one had to order 4 or 3 or 6. 2, 3 or 6.
It'll take me a minute, Larry, but yes, remind me when I get done with this pen here to share that. Larry sent some pictures of the walking stick he's working on. What's that, Care? Oh.
Yeah, if you ever see a blank you like or something like that, always send a message to leopards@leopardlw.com. That way, if I'm not available, Tim will see it, and if he's not available, I'll see it. So we both stay on the same page as far as what we need to order.
And it gives us a place to reply to and keep track of it and all that good stuff.
You can send a quick question, but as far as I want to order this or that, in my Facebook message, just personal to me, then Tim doesn't know what's going on. And so
It's best to just send leopards@leopardlw.com. That way, there's just a record of it. Because we get comments during a live or during a, it's like, I can't keep track. I can't keep track. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. That's right. That's right. That's why we got rid of the Tim at Leopard LW and Carrie at Leopard LW and just went to one. Carrie is the huntress and finds it. Yes, she will find it. No doubt about it. Uh-oh.
Just find it. It doesn't have any more what you made it. And it kind of asks if you made it, but I got that in the farm.
No. Man, this thing is so smooth. It feels like a pearl. Wow. That's cool. Whew. That is smooth spinning around there. Now let's get that off of there. Oh, heck yeah. We're going to the scope for this one. Let me buff it just a little bit first. It won't be a full buff. It'll just be a light buff because Kevin will do it later, but I want to get it so it's super shiny, especially for the jewel. I'm really just shining up the jewel right now. All right. I just shined up all of the white part. Let me grab the leopard scope. It was over on the studio table. Bring it back over here. Put that there. Let me plunge it in. All right, it recognized it. And let's go to the leopard scope. Here we go. Whew. Looks like Jupiter, doesn't it? That looks like the eye of Jupiter right in there. No, not exactly, but you get the idea. Love that shine right there. That's that shine I saw right in the middle. That does look like a pearl, doesn't it? It's amazing. That's some great abalone right there. I don't care what your name is. That's some good stuff right there.
You did a lot of bell glitter with that.
Joe loves that turn. Ann says, looks like marble. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Let me flip the.
You wrapped your resins on their way. So maybe one of those will work.
Well, that just froze. It went back to the other camera. That's weird. That's the wrong one. How about this one right here? Oh, there we are. I don't have my new glasses on. I got my old glass. You can see the glare. Yeah. Exquisite. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Joe loves that turn. Christina's, that's so gorgeous. We could do one of those in the middle, one of yours, Christina. Goodness knows we got enough meat there in the middle. It's pretty good. You're welcome, Teresa. And thank you, Denise, for those kind words. That is it for tonight. Where are we at here? Oh, that's not bad. We're past 8. That's good. Couple hours with the family. All right, you guys have a good time. I'll see you again tomorrow night. Look for the premieres during the day because I got to be busy in the shop tomorrow. See you around, and Happy New Year, everyone. Bye-bye.